Good morning, guys. Good morning. Uh, Merry Christmas. Today's Christmas Day. Merry Christmas to you guys who celebrated. Happy Kwanzaa. Um, Happy holidays, or just good morning. I know a lot of Jehovah Witness. Got a lot of Jehovah Witness in my family. I just ran across a friend. He's Jehovah Witness. I ran across him in the store the other day, a couple of days ago, and I was like, "Happy holiday." You like, he's just like, I don't celebrate. That's cool though. I'm in my eighth day or ninth day of my 90-day wake up challenge. Definitely feel tired today. But it's nothing to do. I kind of like, I got up 4:30 and just kind of was taking my time because there's really nothing to do. There's no work or whatever it may be. So, at 10:45, me and my son going to the movies. We're gonna go watch Sonic. Um, I plan on making me some breakfast this morning. Um, baking some cookies. I wanted to bake some cookies yesterday, didn't get the chance to, so I'm gonna do that today. Um, so we had a family over yesterday. I want to talk about sobriety, all that stuff a little bit today. I had the family over yesterday, my aunt, my uncle. Normally when we all get together, I kind of like the one who, even though they like my aunt, my uncle, and whoever else sneakily, like my nieces had came over. They didn't come over for Christmas last year, so they came over this year. They're in their 20s now. Everybody's adult. The youngest people is my son and my nephew, who's 15 and 16. My nephew's 16. Um, they're the youngest one that was over. So my aunt and my uncle, they're like, "Where's the beers? Where's the drinks?" And this, then the third. I'm like, "Nope, I ain't drinking." But I already expected that, so I gifted my uncle a bottle of of something of him, what he likes to drink. He likes to drink Bacardi Limon. So I gifted, wrapped it up and all that stuff. I'm like, "Merry Christmas." Um, so he tried to make me a drink. I'm like, "No, I'm not drinking this year." So he's like, come on, make it have a drink." Kind of being pushy. You know how people could be, because they're used to you doing something. They're used to you drinking and whatever it may be. I'm like, "No, I'm good." So he left me alone. My aunt left me alone after she asked me once or twice, was I drinking and have a drink. You like my elf Christmas hat. They left me alone. After a little bit, my uncle was like, "You seem kind of down." And I was like, "I'm alright." And but that's something that I've been noticed about me, like when I'm not drinking or smoking, I'm kind of a different person. I'm more serious, I'm more chill, I'm more quiet, or whatever it may be. So some people not used to that. Right now I'm tired. I'm not like right now I'm like Right now I'm tired. I feel like I seem like I'm down now because I'm tired. My face feels good. Just a little bit of ashiness, but my face feels good. Looks good. I kind of scrub my beard a little bit, and then I lotioned it. My That night lotion works the best for me. That's what I got to do more, and the other stuff is not that great. I use that night lotion. I'm getting back to where I need to be at. Oh, ugh, ugh. Nice little sweater my mom gave me for Christmas. A little fur Sherpa, something, whatever it is, in the inside, keep me warm. It's kind of chilly this morning, 28 degrees. Hope you guys can hear me. I got a microphone coming. Yeah, so I talk about alcohol and stuff, but it's crazy. I think I mentioned it before that I smoke weed. I used to, anyways. And over the last 20 years, like I would smoke for about a year and stop for about a year. And but But I had recently stopped like around November. What comes before November? October, November. I had stopped somewhere in there. I stopped, and after like smoking for almost 2 years, yeah, I think I smoked for like 2 years, and and the thing is crazy. Like people are like, oh, like weed is good, it's all right. I'm here in New York State, guys. Just to remind you, it's legal. Um, Even though I've been doing it way before they started legalizing it, but not to glamorize or glorify it because it's natural and stuff like that. But weed has its downfall. People don't talk about the down parts, the bad parts about weed, right? So for one, when I smoked, it it um it changed my appetite. I don't know if I talked about this. I used to be like, before I started smoking, I was like 180 something pounds, like almost close to 190. And over the last 2 years, just smoking, it changed my appetite. Like I would just want sweets or a cookie or a cake, and this, that, and the third, and it would just mess up my appetite. But I was good, and I was like, I'm good, I'm straight. And I lost a lot of weight. I've lost down. I went down to about 149 pounds, which is crazy. That's like way less than what I should be. My natural weight for my height should be closer to like 165. So everybody like noticed that, and it makes me look slimmer in my face when I gain weight when I was closer to the 170, 180, all that stuff. Like my face fills out, and people like the way people, I say girls, ladies, I don't care about what dudes say. Dudes don't give me compliments on my face. I'd be like, but yeah, women be like, oh, you look nice. You gain weight. They just looking at my face. But my thing was, when I was that weight as well, I was conscious about like my stomach. Like I was like even now, like I've been gaining weight, and it's like I'm feeling it going straight to my stomach. So I kind of I already started working out this morning. I kind of two piece in the morning when I started this challenge. Like I do a little bit to warm up and get me going, so that I don't be like, ugh, all of a sudden have a muscle pull before I even start my day. So I like to warm up first thing in the morning. And then after the video, I get into the harder parts, like my push ups and dips and stuff like that, which is probably the only thing I need to do left is my push ups this morning. But yeah, so the eating was the one thing. And then the second thing is that I was I just like found joy, or I was just like chill as hell. And that sounds cool, but like I was just like, oh, word, you bugging, you tripping, you stupid. Like I was like letting things fly over my head. Um, which I realized once I got like back sober and stuff like that, like, oh, I was letting you do that to me. I was letting you talk like that, or I was letting you leave that around, or I was letting you do this. I was like, oh no. So I definitely like got back focused on that aspect. And the other thing was like I ain't really care about much. Like I was just zoned out. Like I would just smoke and just zone out, just chill. I would go on YouTube. I would listen to or watch DJs like playing music. That's it. Like I just watch music. I was watching music, watching DJs play music, smoke. Sometimes watch some movies, catch some comedy, typical. And not even really messing with Facebook, social media like that. Not really hanging out with friends like that. Not really hanging out with females like that. Just minding my business, smoking and just chilling. And it's like once I stopped, I was like, I realized how much I wasn't on social media. I realized how much I wasn't hanging out with people. I realized like how much like I was out the loop. And I was just like, wow. So now, like, if you see collectively, like, I'm like back on everything now, and just, and then just like not just to be on social media, it's social. media. It's like I haven't been social, so it's crazy. So now I'm like back on TikTok and Facebook, and I'm scrolling through Instagram. I used to scroll on Instagram. I haven't been posting as much, but I'll be like commenting and watching videos, liking other people's videos and stuff like that. So yeah, so those are the main components that I see, which is not that great about smoking weed. It puts you in a zone. It gets you out of here. So yeah, so I'm way more focused, which one of the reasons that pushed me to want to do this challenge, to challenge myself, to push myself, because I haven't really been doing anything with myself. I feel like I've been in a zombie zone, which is crazy. Which is crazy, guys. We gotta be out here. You gotta be living life. You gotta be doing something with your life. We're not here just to like sit around and just let life happen to us. You gotta take life by the horns and do something about it. So yeah, I'm tired today, but I'm up. Don't gotta work. I don't really gotta leave the house. It's nothing open anyway. So except for the movie theaters, maybe some liquor stores, some gas stations. But I'm not gonna do anything. I might treat myself to a Christmas nap later. See how I feel. Maybe some coffee. I drink green tea in the morning with a little bit of lemon. For its because it helps with your immune system, and just drinking something warm in this cold weather helps you feel good. Green tea doesn't have as much caffeine as coffee or other type of teas like black tea, which I also have. I might have a cup of that today. Cup of black tea, cup of green tea. Uh, but definitely feeling it. I kind of slept too. Um, Other thing about smoking weed, when I stop, your body gets used to these things. You don't know how they affect you. One of the things, like when I'm talking about, like I smoke every day, and when I woke up in the middle of the day, in the nighttime, in the middle of the night, I just smoked. And so when I came off, one thing I know about me is like my mood changes. I know. I guess because I am like a serious person. I am somebody who could be pretty focused, which makes me seem kind of serious. And I guess this could be one and the same. Um. So yeah, I started seeing the mood and change, but but actually, no, I was a little bit irritable. I could be a little bit aggy when I was first coming down off of it, um, off of from smoking, and then I went into this thing which never really happened before. The way that it did, like when you don't drink, if you drinking all the time, it's the same thing. If you smoking all the time, and then you say, "Hey, I'm not drinking tonight. I'm not smoking tonight." It's a horrible sleep, or it's hard to sleep, or it's hard to stay asleep, it's hard to go to sleep. So it was going through that, and I went through about 4 or 5 days where I went like the first 72 hours, I probably slept like 4 hours, which was crazy. I took a sleeping pill, took melatonin, did all this stuff. I think I even drank alcohol. I was like, yo, I did not sleep, and it was horrible. Like I was like, oh, zombie zone. Like I had made it to work one day and I had to leave early. I was so tired. Like I had to take a nap in the car before I even drove away from work type stuff. It was crazy. So that's one of the things that put into my mind, like that I know that I could like push myself as far as like going on minimum sleep in these scenarios. So like I feel tired, but like I slept about 7-ish hours last night. So I know I'm okay. I think the thing is that I've been like sober, no weed and no alcohol. So the alcohol part now it probably took maybe, I don't know, a couple weeks or so, but I've been having a lot of dreams now. And just waking up in the middle of a dream, that that alarm, getting that alarm in the middle of a dream, and it just like does something to you. You dream. I'm guess that's your rapid eye movement. That's the part of your sleep where you get in where you go into your deepest zone. And waking up at that part is could suck. So that's I think that's what I'm feeling this morning, and that's what I have been going through. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get used to. I think I'm gonna get used to it. I have some days where I'm okay, but I'm on day 8, 9, whatever day it is on this 90-day challenge. I've had a couple periods before where I would go like days straight, um, just waking up early or whatever it may be. And I know after a while you do get used to it, and I'm just getting to that point. It's just ups and downs. I'm getting to that point, but I be tired, and I'm not motivated to do it. But I'm working on my discipline. I'm working on doing stuff even when I don't want to do it, and that's what we got to do in life. I was having that conversation with my son as well. We got to push through those times because it's not always fun all the time, and it could be one being sober. You don't want to be sober, but you got to push through it. You're not going to be happy. You might not going to sleep. You might not going to sleep great, whatever it may be. The party's might not going to be as fun as if you was drinking or whatever it may be, but you got to push through it in order to get to a better part. So it is what it is. But any which way, grateful you guys, subscribe to keep on watching what I'm going through, my journey here, my sober journey, waking up at 4:30 a.m. every morning for the next, we almost out, it was 90 days. We walking it down. It's about to be 80 something days soon. But it's a journey. It's not always sweet, but that's life. So that's what I'm learning. And that's what I'm sharing with you guys. So I want to start leveling up my videos and doing it differently. So I'm probably gonna start pulling out the cameras and just going to edit it on a laptop so that I can add other stuff within the videos. Maybe not just make it a wake up vlog and like a daily vlog. And I've been saying this, but I need to add a couple parts on my end, like a video editor, which I believe I have on my laptop. Yeah, I have on my laptop. And that type of stuff, so that I can finesse that. Unless I just download one on my phone. I just don't want to download one that's gonna have a watermark on it, and I don't want to pay for it. Whatever. But Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, or just good morning, Grand Rising. Salutations. You get the point, guys. Just have a good day, and tomorrow's another day. So enjoy, be grateful. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.